Hello and welcome back to Man in Antz Plays Chronos. So we are in the middle of this amazing looking forest. Look at that, beautiful. We have just come to this new gemstone thing. They'd probably have a better name than that. And we can either go over to the left or over to the right. We had a brief look at both yesterday. Well, yesterday, I say yesterday, weirdly, I don't know why, it was a long time ago I recorded it. A few days back. We know there are two people hiding in here somewhere who are about to come and do us some mischief. And there they are now. Oh, I was hoping I'd get off a heavy before I got to do anything. Okay, so that's not too bad. I think I've only got the one hit off. It seems like if you can just keep them occupied, you end up alright. So I went up there a level as well. So we lost a little bit of health, but level 29 now. We should probably look at spending our points. Still 1 for agility and vitality and 2 for arcane. So we should stick with our agility and vitality for the moment. So does this stone do anything? No, this is why we originally came over here. But apparently it is just a light. So we shall ignore that. Beautiful. I'm thinking that this way is probably the actual main route to go, just based on the giant pyramid behind it. Hello. That's new. Oh, double attack, triple attack. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Alright then. Oh, and he's given us a little shard as well. Lovely stuff. So where's that? There it is. Let's carry on this way for now, but we have to remember we do have a different route to go. Oh, hello. Maybe we can't go this way yet. Piper's at the gates of dawn. He's looking for his pipes, isn't he? He needs his pipes to open this door up. Okay, so glad we went this way first, then now we know that that is not the route to go. No, 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 no. So we'll go back over here and into that giant tree, I think it is, isn't it? I don't know, I'm getting myself confused. Now, where's that giant tree gone? I was just, oh. Perhaps that one. Right there. Perhaps. So it's not in the giant tree, that's where we came from. If I can get myself unstuck off the bridge. We're actually going to go, yeah, this way. If I remember, was the big guy down here or was that a different way? I think that was, oh yeah, there's the Piper, or a Piper. I'm guessing those are the pipes we need, so we're going to have to go and murder that guy in his own temple. We did try this door, didn't we? I'm pretty sure, and it's locked, yeah. So, oh yes, of course. Of course! I'd almost forgotten that that was a thing, you know. Alright then, so, I will quit the game and I shall be right back. Hello and welcome back then. So, I think that might have taken the record for the quickest crash so far, and we've had in Chronos. Oh, not crash, that's a little bit unfair. Quickest screen losing focus. Because in the headset it still works perfectly fine, it is just the recording that goes a bit weird. Oh, I actually wasn't expecting that to open, you know. But it did, so we'll go this way now. Oh, Jesus. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay. I appear to have walked straight into their graveyard, which is a little bit creepy. A little bit creepy. I mean, we normally go left, but I'm now tempted just to go for the doors. Ah, okay. So I have also been assured that I'm going to come across a weapon fairly soon. I'm sorry I can't remember the name of the user who commented and mentioned it. But they said I will be coming across an agility weapon soon. And from a little bit of kind of research that I did, I saw that was also the case. There are a couple of agility weapons in this area, because it's kind of based, and it makes sense. I'm just going to make sure my view is properly centered. It is, excellent. Okay, so prepare for creepiness. Everything's fine. So I guess we'll just end up there at some point. I'm expecting that to do something, I think. Yes, they said the weapons you get are obviously the weapons you get are based on the enemies you're fighting. So in the first area, which is the very slow, heavy enemies, you get slow, strong weapons. New batch of trap tethers. Foriad's experiment with entwined silk entwined silk did not work as intended. We need more gut. More of the gut threads. It's very poorly written. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? Very poorly read, is what I meant to say. What do we have here? What's a little box? Which apparently is going to appear over to that side of my screen, weirdly. What's in this? What have we got? It's a shard! Yay! 39 of them now. I'm not sure how many it takes to fully upgrade a weapon. I'm hoping as soon as we do get one, we better just fully upgrade it straight away and have something utterly kick-arse. Ah, so we're above where we were before. That's the statue that we said we would expect to do something. Are we going to push him over? Yes, we are. And destroy some of this place's... ancient architecture. That door's still closed though, so I don't really know what use this is really going to do for us. Nothing in those, and can we sneak around here? No, we can't. So I guess we'll go and fight those two guys. Seems like the likely option. Okay. Oh. Do hope I get a new weapon soon. I do bang on about the new weapons, but I mean, it's been so long. Ah. Thought they were further away for some reason. Someone, I think it was the same person that pointed out the agility weapons will be coming soon. Also point out that I should probably make more use of the glowingness. I don't know what it'd be called now, like your super effect power. So my, what good does that do? I suppose it gives you something that was on the statue, but you have to get in there first. I don't suppose you just walk around here to get there, do you? No, I can hear someone else wandering around now as well. There he is. There he is. Come on then. Oh, I tried to dodge and it failed miserably. Oh, and it's gone again already. Did last about 5 minutes then, but not much longer. He has dropped a shard to that guy we just killed, so once again, unbelievably, we will have to quit out and come back in. I'll be back momentarily. And back once more. So, here we go. I haven't heard anything yet on any updates for Oculus or... Was that door shut before? That was the door that was locked before, wasn't it? For Oculus or OBS Studio, the recording system that I use. Is that suspicious? Am I expecting this guy to... I can target him. Yes, there we go. Run away. I did not run away. Hoping. It seems he's a little bit slower. Yeah, we can just stagger him with our constant attacks. You do not consider yourself squeamish, but the thought of this tool's purpose, the internal matter extracted from the cadavers during the embalming process, makes your gorge rise. And does that? That's not the right button. That's the right button. And does that say anything... what am I doing? Do-do-do-do-do. This hook would not easily bend, is the only thing it says. Okay. How am I doing for health? I'm doing okay. What does the book say? The great Pan priest, the Karshanth? The Karshanth divined the true nature of the body long ago. The outer shell, Liorshk, the skin and flesh is a sheath composed of elements of the world around us. Earth and air and water combine to create a protective container for the true life within, the brain and organs. Miershk. For there is the seat of true life. Without the Miersk, the pan is but an empty vessel waiting to be filled with sacred power. Very Leonardo da Vinci. Interesting. It made sense then to the Kershanth that upon death, the Miersk must be removed from the Lioshk. Only once the separation has been accomplished may proper burial take place. The techniques, tools, and implements used in the separation have been refined and improved upon over the generations, so that now the burial process approaches a fine art. A terrifying fine art. Some have said that the lower ranks of the Kershanth even hold competitions to see whose separation acumen even, is the best, with the winner determined by whose Miersk is left most intact. Intact? Wow. So I even struggled with a perfectly normal word there. Intact. Okay, so down the ladder, 2 directions to go. I mean, nothing to separate them, so we'll go left, of course. That's how we roll. Ha, no, that's how we roll. Ha, Lamau. You do not recognize the fibre of which this slender cord has been woven, but despite its light weight, it seems much sturdier than the rough hemp you used back home. Does it say anything else about it? Ooh. Pan rope. No, nothing else. Okay, so, hang on a second. I've had a cunning idea. I bet you combine that with the hook. Yes. Combining the sturdy rope with the finely wrought embalming hook produces what should be an effective tool for scaling vertical spaces. Thought it might. Still got that coin, I'm not sure what to do with that yet. And the locket. What is the purpose of... Is that a study in deadly grace? The spear could just as easily be an object of art as a weapon of war. Tell me it's a weapon of war. It's a weapon of war. It is a weapon of war. Its elegant lines terminate in a needle-sharp point, but as you heft it, its weight and sturdy construction are unmistakable. This is an agility-based weapon. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Finally, an agility-based weapon. Which doesn't really have... it has a relatively boring primary attack. Oh my good lord. What is wrong with this game? It's driving me mental. Okay, so for the last time, we shall be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we have our new spear with its relatively boring but long-range primary attack, and its... ooh, hello. I quite like its heavy attack. It's got a fairly large charge time, but it's got a good bit of distance on it, hasn't it? So, we're almost certainly going to stick with this. So let's go crazy with upgrades. What am I doing? I want to do rare dragon shards. Why can I not combine that with a weapon? That has no effect. What can I combine it with? What does that clockwork thing even do? What does the locket do? What does the corn do? That's just a heart. I guess that's going to do nothing. So why can't I combine it with a weapon? Not truly, maybe use those for like a final upgrade. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so let's compare it to our sword for starters. Our sword is 50 plus 72. This is 75 plus 28. If it's an agility weapon, why isn't it plus 72 as well? I don't really know. So that does 112? No, 122. Terrible mass. 122. And this does not quite as much at the moment, actually. So let's stick a couple of upgrades on it. Yes. So now it does 83 and 33. So that does 124 now. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. 122. And this one does 116? So it's not far off, is it? Is 116 right? I don't know. I think my maths might be terrible there. Seems right. Seems right. Pretty sure it's right. So let's just carry on upgrading it. We've been saving these for our next agility weapon. We should use them. Otherwise it's getting silly. I'm not just going to hoard... there we go. So we need 3 of the special ones to fully upgrade it. That looks like what happens there. And of course we don't have any more of the special things, do we? No. No, 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 no. So what does our spear do now? 99 and 38, 137 compared to the sword's 122. So it does more damage than the sword now. Excellent. And how many shards do we have left? We still have 24 shards left. And we need another rare dragon one before we can upgrade our... Oh, what am I doing? Terrible at menus today. What's going on? Before we can upgrade our pan spear another time. Excellent. And I'm guessing you can't combine a dragon shard with a dragon shard, I'm going to go ahead and assume. No, there's no option for that. Okay, so, onwards. Wrong button. Onwards. There we go. So I was hoping for something a little bit faster, I think. Sort of match the speed of the sword, but the distance I think will be very useful. It'll equate much more... Oh, come on! Come on, ridiculous. Wasn't even like a minute. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so, back again. Right then. I cannot wait for Oculus to fix their recording problems. I really can't. It's proven to be quite frustrating. If it wasn't for the fact I wanted to use my new weapon, I probably would have called it at the end of that one. That's weird, isn't it? Because it's been, what, 19, 20 minutes now? Oh, a new stone. This is going to be exciting. What do? You're a bluey purple, water, something like that? You can feel its energy permeating your muscles, your bones, and you know that if called upon, the lightning stone will issue forth an elemental blast of electricity, momentarily stunning foes. I like the sound of that. So it's exactly the same damage, unsurprisingly. The fire one imbued your weapon for a bit, didn't it? Imbuing you with the speed and ferocity of flame, surrounds you in combat, and that one stuns people. Stun does sound more useful, possibly. What was the left bumper button? Left bumper button. So what does our heavy attack look like? Cool. Cool, I like that. I like that. Okay, so it looks like those two are going to be next on the list of people we kick in the head. So we're going to have to go this way, through here again. And basically we're going to head back upstairs, I guess, aren't we, with our new rope. We're going to head up there and then dangle down, I think is what we're going to have to do. And as soon as I find someone and get to kick their ass, I will end the video. Before it goes on a little bit too long. A little bit too long. Okay, so here we go. And I'm pretty sure now we will have the option to dingle-dangle a rope. Yes, indeed. And down you go. Not entirely sure you could climb back up there. That does seem to give you the option, though. Can't collect anything there. Can't collect anything there. Is that something else that popped up? No, it's just the rope, I think, wasn't it? Okay, so down here. Is there an enemy? No. We do appear to be in a cave, though. Back underground after all that time we spent. Oh my god, I was so close to walking off the edge. Okay, there are those two. How is my health? 400. So I might have a heart before I go into this fight. It's a new weapon and I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. Oh, I was hoping to get them a bit further away so I could fight them on that plane. But that is not to be the case. Oh, so he imbues the others as well. Let's see if we can get him back here a bit so we can actually keep the other one away from us. That would be interesting. Yeah, lightning. Unsurprisingly, I guess. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's gone. So I'm going to run away. He's going to attack me with some really... Oh, God. I just ran off the edge. I just ran off the edge and I was trying to escape him. Okay, well... We're going to call that there then, aren't we? That seems sensible at this point, seeing as it's been a bit of a disaster at the end there. Crashing a lot more... Not crashing, again, that's the wrong word to use. The screen losing focus, so I'm unable to record properly. Even though, if I look at my actual TV, which the game's monitor output is currently on, it's working perfectly fine. But for some reason, OBS keeps freaking out. So hopefully Oculus will fix that soon. I do apologise for the issues. No one has said they'd wait till it was fixed, so I'm just ploughing on ahead with it as it is. Today has been a particularly frustrating one though. I don't think we've had quite as many crashes in one session before. And I've tried sort of closing all the applications and disabling antivirus and things to see if they're interfering with it, but it doesn't seem to be any of those, so I'm not sure what it is. I am pretty sure that it is my PC as opposed to a Oculus thing in this particular case, but I can't quite nail it down. So when Oculus and OBS do sort out their issues and I can go back to using the standard game recording method, that will hopefully make things all better again, and this won't keep happening. But until then, I'm afraid we'll have to leave it as is. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do click the like button. It's very much appreciated. I'd like to know you like these things. I truly, truly do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. That's very much appreciated. I'm into my 400s now, so we're starting to climb up towards 500, which will be a very exciting time. And if you do subscribe, do not forget. Do not forget to click the little bell icon so that you'll get notified about new videos. Is what I was trying to say without going into some sort of weird made-up accent. Alright then. Got any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I see them, and if you do have any particular issues, like I say, with the game recording stopping as it does every now and then, do complain if it is bothering you too much, and I will leave Chronos for now until the issue is resolved. Otherwise, I shall see you next time in Chronos for another VR adventure. Thank you very much for joining me.